How y'all doing? My name's Josh. I'm a holder off of Total Transportation in Mississippi. Decided to make a video for y'all. When I started, there wasn't a whole lot of information on Total Transportation. The only one I could find was Big Trucker. Big Gut Trucker. Shout out Big Gut Trucker. Thanks for the video. Gave me some information when I started. But if y'all are interested in Total Transportation, figured I'd make a video and let you know what the inside is on it and where I'm at. I've been with Total Transportation now for, I guess, about 7 months. I drove for FedEx, but I just drove like local. So I went to school. Right out of school, I came on to Total Transportation. Total's a good company so far. I have no complaints with Total at all. Miles are good. It's all about you. It's all about how you run and how you treat your fleet manager, really. If you're an asshole, you ain't gonna get no miles. If you're lazy, you ain't gonna get no miles. Some of the drivers here will complain about miles. They're only getting 2,000, 2,500 miles a week. It's how you run. If you're lazy, a lot of the drivers here, I know some drivers, they don't want to drive at night. They don't want to go up into the Northeast. They got so many stipulations that they don't want to do. Don't expect to get a big paycheck if you don't want to do it. Realistically, straight out of school, you're not going to make a killing. Don't come out here expecting to make all kind of crazy money. It's just not going to happen. You're going to make money. You're going to make probably, if you're looking into this, you're probably going to make more than what you're making now. But you can bet, a safe bet is you're going to bring home $700 to $800 a week. I don't know what you're making now, but the more money comes from time. Once you put in the time, you're good on your fleet manager's side. You start running more miles. You learn how to run the truck. You learn how to deal with electronic logs. You'll start running more miles. You come on with Total Transportation, they'll pay for you wherever you're at. They'll pay for you a bus ticket, or they'll reimburse you the cost of whatever a bus ticket is from wherever you're at to get to there. Personally, I rented a car and they reimbursed me. The car rental was a lot less than the bus ticket anyway, and so I actually made money off the deal, whatever. It was all right. So you go there, they put you up in a hotel. You're there for like a 3-4 day orientation class. It just depends on how many are in the class, how fast they can get it done. Once you get that done and everything checks out, as soon as you get a trainer, you go out with a trainer. Now, sometimes, and then, like in my case, I was there for, I think, a week. I was like one of the last people out of my orientation class to get a trainer a week. But I spoke to a trainer and I knew of him, and he was a great trainer, and I wanted to go with him. So I waited for him to get done from his home time to come back. So here's what it is. But you go out, you got to do, I believe now they've changed it to 175 hours. We were the first orientation class to do it. So 175 hours over the road, and that's behind the wheel hours. So when you come out, don't expect to be out in 3 or 4 weeks. Then you're done, then you come home, you get your truck, and you go home for a few days, and then you're back out running something. No, it's not the way it's going to work. You got to do 175 hours behind the wheel. That's you driving the truck. Not you in the truck for 175 hours. You're behind the wheel of the truck for 175 hours. And 10 hours of backing training. Now that also depends on how good you are. That time can be extended. And it's okay. Some people they've never driven a truck before, and they're out in the real world, they need a little bit more training. It is what it is. Don't get down about it, whatever. Like they tell you, they'll take an orientation. They told you in school, if you got your license, I'm sure you've heard this before, this job is not for everybody. There's people that come out here, go to orientation, get in the truck with the trainer, they run for a couple weeks, and then they decide, this shit's not for me. It happens. One thing I remember in school, they were talking about, be prepared, you may not be able to take a shower every day. Now, there may be days when you can't take a shower. Now, there ain't no damn reason why your nasty ass can't take a shower every damn day. I do it every day. When I stop, I usually stop at Love's. Love's is my truck stop of choice, just because most of the time they're pretty clean. They're really, they're cleaner than others. I stop at Love's, Flying J Pilot. I'd like to stop at TA. We don't get a big fuel discount with TA. We get it with Love's, Flying J Pilot. Total doesn't use TA, Now, there are a couple of things you're going to want to need. I'll go get to that real quick. I'll touch on that real quick, and then I'll go back to total. You're going to want to start saving up your money for a GPS. GPSs are expensive. You're going to need a GPS. Yes, they have GPS and electronic lock systems. They suck. They don't work. They take you all over the place. I mean, no, don't count on that thing. There ain't no telling. That thing will take you down routes that a truck's not supposed to be. And it's on the electronic logbook. Trust me, it don't work. Get you a GPS. Get you a Garmin, Rand McNally. Those are the two popular ones. You don't have to get to the top of the line. Shit, get a 5-inch GPS to start you out with. Later on, if you want to upgrade, whatever. But don't go spending all kind of money until you make sure you like it. So, but just start saving just in case. If you like the job and you go through your training and you like it, and everything's going well, then you can go ahead and as soon as you get your truck, you're going to need a GPS. Don't try and use your phone. Google Maps ain't going to take you where you need to go. Get you there down routes that are for cars and shit, not for trucks. So, get you a truck or GPS. Let's see. So after you do that, your orientation, you're 175 hours behind the wheel. Then you're 10 hours back, and you come back, you're going to do an upgrade test. The upgrade test is easy. They take you to a truck stop, they have you 45-degree back into a hole, take you back to the terminal, they have you do a 90-degree back. That's pretty much, and stupid testing. We'll do a driver tech test to make sure you know how to use the electronic locks. It's silly. You'll be able, that's the least of your concern. You can pass a 45-degree, which should be easy. A 90-degree, which should be easy. Some people have problems with it. Fail the first time, they have to retake. It is what it is. It happens. And after you get that, they'll issue you a fleet manager, a terminal. You'll get a terminal where you're going to be out of. All the terminal means is where your fleet manager sits. Other than that, it has no meaning on anything. So, with Total Transportation, we have 3 main terminals. We have Jackson, Mississippi. We have Olive Branch, Mississippi, and we have Loudon, Tennessee. Jackson, Mississippi being the main terminal. That's where the big boss man, Mr. John Stomps sits. Who, by the way, John Stomps is an awesome guy, awesome man. He cares about his drivers. Total Transportation seems to care about their drivers. John Stomps used to be a driver, so I think that helps. They treat you a lot better. You're not just a number. It's a little bit smaller company, even though we are 90% owned by U.S. Express. We are ran completely different. Our even starting pay is higher than U.S. Express. They may have changed it now. They're trying to match up U.S. Express pay, but I don't know. But either way, we operate separate. Now, what that means, though, is being owned by U.S. Express is that we can use any of U.S. Express's terminals also. So if you want to stop somewhere, whatever, you can use the U.S. Express terminal. When you start out, as of right now, we still have some 15 Freightliner Cascadia Evolutions. They're starting to get rid of them. We got 15s, 16s, 17s, and 18s Cascadia Evolutions right now. We do have, I think somebody told me now it's like 25, 30 Peterbilts. Turn the radio down. 25, 30 Peterbilts left. But they're getting rid of them. They're going to all Freightliner. We have Freightliner mechanics, whatever. It is what it is. The 18 Freightliner Cascadia Evolution is nice. They're pretty cool looking. Different body style. Still a Freightliner. Still a piece of shit wrapped in a fancy wrapper. So, but it's all good. Let's see. After you get your truck, then if you're going to take home time, they're going to send you home for your home time. Take a few days off, whatever. Get your truck right. Get your truck set up. Get your things in your truck. Get it situated. Then you're going to start running on your own solo. When you go out and run solo, before you do it, there's a music video, man. And shout out to Brad James. Brad James, man, I love your videos. They're pretty cool. But the guy's named Brad James. He's a singer. He sings, makes songs, redoes songs for the trucker world in his truck while he's out on the road. He has a YouTube channel. Check out his channel, Brad James. He's got one 6 months on the road. For you rookie drivers, listen to it. Listen to the song and do nothing that he says in the song. Because all the rookie drivers do the same bullshit. He talks about parking at the fuel pumps all night and taking you. Just listen to the song, you'll see what I'm saying. And after time, over time on the road, you'll get it. You'll look back, you'll laugh, you'll be like, damn, that is true. A lot of the damn rookies do that dumb shit. It happens. Let's see what else about the company. You're going to run, if you run decent, you're going to run at least 2,500 miles a week. You should have no problem getting 2,500 miles a week. You may start out slow because your fleet manager's got to learn you. You got to learn your fleet manager. You got to learn how to run. Your fleet manager's got to learn, basically learn how he can run you. So on and so forth. There's a learning curve. So you can start out a little slow, but it shouldn't take you long to start pumping you with miles. We got plenty of miles. We got plenty of freight. You're going to run at least 2,500 miles a week. That's a safe bet. I tell you, for me, when I was a solo over the road out of school, I started off running about 2,500. Within 2 weeks, I was running over 3,000 miles a week. After a couple months, I was running 3,900 miles a week. I was making big paychecks. I was doing good. Everything's good. Whatever. Then, me personally, I ended up falling into a dedicated route. Once I fell into the dedicated route, I actually did that for about a month to make sure everything was flowing good, going to be flowing good. And then I actually went and bought my own truck, so I'm an owner op for Total Transportation now. I went to their fleet, their lease purchase plan, and I bought my own truck. So I'm an owner op for Total Transportation. Let's see what else about Total. Trucks are governed at 65 miles an hour. Sucks, but it is what it is. Not that bad. At least it's not Swift. There's 62 Prime. JB Hunt. They're slow. The company drivers now. They're slow as shit. That would suck. Beyond that, it's not that bad. Everything else is good, man. Total takes care of you. The people are nice. You see the people in the office. Ladies in the office are great. They have their bad days. If you don't piss them off, whatever you do, you're good to go. Just don't do nothing stupid. That's all. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't be an idiot. Other than that, Total Transportation is great. I have no complaints about them. Like I said, been here 7 months. Been a company driver now. I'm an owner op. It's been good. What else? Well, that's about all I can think of. If you have any questions on anything right now, post them in the comments section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll answer them. Whatever. If you want some information on how to get on with Total, post in the comments, and I'll get with you and let you know, and I'll set you up with who you need to talk to, all that good stuff. But it's a good company. Got no complaints about them. We run. Oh, one other thing. For us, our solo drivers run. Basically, if you drew a line from Dallas, Texas, straight up the United States, they run everything east of that. Our solo drivers don't go out west. Teams go out west. All of our teams go out west. Only teams. All of our contracts out there don't require team drivers. So that's why no solos go out there. So that's kind of nice too. The west is nice. It's good miles. But during the winter months, it's a pain in the ass. So it is what it is. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, if you have any questions, post them in the comments. I'll try and answer you as quick as I can. And whatever company you decide with, I don't know much about some of the other ones, but all I can do is help you out with Total. That's an option for you if you